This is Tessa Keogh, and for those of you who attended our Legacy Virtual Users Group April 2013 Hangout, you're already familiar with the top 15 challenges we discussed yesterday. But for those of you who weren't in attendance or maybe only watched a portion of the archived version, I wanted to let you know what the top 15 challenges were, and these are as a result of the interest survey. And if you haven't taken the survey yet, I'd like to encourage you to do that. But take a look at these 15 top challenges and then vote in the survey that's going to be published later today, and it'll be available for the next 3 weeks. The top 4 vote getters in How Do I Do That in Legacy are going to be the subject of our May 2013 Legacy Virtual Users Group monthly hangout. So, as I mentioned, voting will take place in a Google survey posted at our community. So let's find out what the top challenges are. The first one, I spend lots of time looking at my Legacy screen, and I want to like what I see. How do I customize Legacy? Number 2, my events or facts sound stilted and don't read very well. How do I customize my sentences to make my reports easier to read and share with non-genealogists and not bore them to death? Number 3, I see the clipboard and everyone mentions what a time saver it is, but I haven't figured it out and I don't know how to use it or why. Number 4, my master lists are a mess. How do I clean up 10 years worth of work, specifically in my master source list? Number 5, me again with those master lists that are a mess. I need help with my master location list. How do others handle locations? Number 6, hey, and did I mention I have locations all over the world? How do others handle other places? Number 7, am I the only one who doesn't get the SourceWriter? Please show me how to navigate around SourceWriter and what are some of the best practices. Number 8, my searches don't bring up the results that I expect. What am I doing wrong, and how do I get more comfortable using the search feature? Number 9, how do I add websites to my search parameters, and does anyone else search inside Legacy? I am specifically wondering about Ancestry.com, FamilySearch.org, GenealogyBank.com, and FindMyPast.com. Number 10, I feel like I'm missing something. How do others use tagging, and how will it help me with my workflow? Number 11, merging data is a nightmare for me. I'm so afraid of messing up my database. How should I be doing it, manually or with IntelliShare? Number 12, I'm really interested in figuring out the charting feature in Legacy, but it seems a bit complicated. How are others using charting? Number 13, research guidance sounds good in theory, but I'm totally lost in practice. Does anyone else use it? And if so, how? Does it help you with your research? And is it worth my time to learn? Number 14, I find myself scattered by putting my notes in the General Notes section, the Research Notes, and the Events Facts section. I also use online note programs and pen and paper. How can I make better use of Legacy's to-dos? And should I use a separate note program as well? And how do I put it all together to get more organized with my family history genealogy research? Number 14, I want someone to walk me through how to make the best use of my research process, from opening Legacy, coming up with a search, finding information, sourcing it, entering it into Legacy, adding the document or image to my files, and then repeating the process over and over. And finally, there are so many features in Legacy, and I feel like I'm simply using it as a data entry system and missing how much it can do. How do I figure out how to make the most of Legacy? I want to thank everyone, first of all, who's filled out the interest survey because those were really great challenges or issues. So let us know what the biggest legacy challenges are by voting at our Legacy Virtual Users Group community. As I mentioned, the top 4 vote getters will be the subject of our May roundtable. And what we're going to do is cover the top 4 challenges in short 15-20 minute detail. And then in the coming months, based on how you rank all of these challenges, we're going to cover them in detail at each of our remaining monthly Hangouts for 2013. So go and vote at the Legacy Virtual Users Group community. And thanks for watching.